When you live in a really new place and everything's new and shiny or whatever, you sort of, come to expect that. But it's like, I think we need to sort of embrace ugly. We need to embrace new thinking, which means that not everything doesn't have to be new. Everything doesn't need to be perfect. Everything doesn't need to be whatever the moniker is in order for it to be great design. I think we all have to collectively sort of embrace the fact that it's not going to be the same way that we decided.
We can figure out, well, let's have a look at this challenge. Let's figure out if we could actually transform this building rather than demolish it. Or let's figure out what it would require to create a building that is flexible so we can adapt to future. We could actually work with a lot of existing systems and then start working together.
When we think of the workshop method, it's not about bringing, let's say, a formal gesture into architecture or sort of a catchy image. It's more about the method and the value and the quality that you bring. And this is regardless of the size of the building, whether it's renovation or it's a new building. The method is always the same. And I think you can get to fantastic results and exciting results, be it a renovation or be it a new building. More and more, I think we have an obligation to do that, because sometimes a building is needed, but very often, especially in consolidated cities with consolidated centers, what needs to be done is transforming the fabric that is already there.
It was amazing because that Mies van der Rohe building was in a way horrible. People really wanted to demolish it, but they were not allowed to demolish it. The ventilation was horrible. It was too hot or too cold. The acoustics were horrible. All the display of the books were where daylight was, and the people were sitting behind brick walls without daylight. The basements were the spaces for congresses were in the basement, so it was so unlogical. But the building had amazing bones. So we really took the transformation of the building. When you start with a building, you often don't know what you will see behind the wallpaper. What's all there, so it's difficult. But of course we have this obligation to do it. And if not, we have to do urban mining. What can we do, what part we demolish.